Hi guys, welcome to Pitstop. This car can be awarded as the Facelift of the Year, the all-new Jeep Compass. I seriously wish other manufacturers could keep this as an example and bring all the facelifts in such a way, because I seriously feel like this is the next generation Compass rather than a facelift is what I personally believe. So today we are driving the Compass and this is the 2021 variant. A lot of things to talk about, so before getting into the video guys, please subscribe to our channel and also hit the bell icon so that you will get all the notifications, and please follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. So the Jeep Compass was initially launched in the year 2017, and in the current 2021 variant we have a all new nose with larger air dam. We have an all new grille as well, finished in gunmetal grey with Fox inserts. What you can see on the middle of the grille is the camera, which helps for the 360-degree view. We also get new LED headlamps, and also on the side you can see 18-inch new diamond cut alloys. On the roof part we have a contrasting roof which comes in grey, and on the rear end of the car we get new tail lights as well. So there is something which is very new, that is the new subwoofer which is available in the boot. So the boot also gets electric close function for tailgate. So altogether these are all the changes which comes for the all new 2021 Compass facelift. So even on the interiors the Compass feels like, you know, completely new. No, it doesn't just feels like completely new, it is actually completely new, I would say. Starting from the luxurious well crafted cabin, everything is new, I would say. So let me start with, we have a new dashboard, we have new door pads, a massive new 10.1 inch Uconnect touchscreen, a new digital instrument panel, a completely new steering, I would say, and even a new center console. There is connected tech available with a lot of functions via the Jeep Life app. Stuff like, you know, online software updates for customers, wireless Apple CarPlay is also available, and features like ventilated seats that makes you so comfortable out on long journeys. The new center console is a bit higher than the old design and has also gets wireless charging option for your phones. You also get a Type-C and a normal USB slot for further charging options, and there is a 4-wheel drive system available in this particular variant, and instead of the rotatory dials for the 4-wheel drive system, it is now changed to a metal toggle switch. You also get 8-way power adjustable front seats with memory function and a massive double panel sunroof which lets in so much air and light into the cabin. That is one awesome cool feature. And as I mentioned earlier, we have the 360-degree camera. On the rear we have a 60/40 rear split seat, we have tire pressure monitor, we have a power tailgate as I already mentioned, and of course the cruise control with speed limiter option. Just behind the steering wheel is a very beautiful 10.2 inch instrument cluster which displays a host of information that looks very neat, I would say. Altogether the Jeep Compass looks dashing, not only on the outside, even on the inside. The best part about the interiors are there is an addition of chrome. If you look at, you know, even small elements, there is an usage of chrome. Even the 10.1 inch Uconnect touchscreen gets a chrome lining border outside that, and here we have a chrome lining over here. Not just that, the AC vents integration is super cool, I would say. And the other best part about the interiors is that we get very comfortable black leather seats, which is super easy to maintain, and since the interiors are all black, it is super cool. So this is the Compass S variant. We are driving the automatic 4x4 version. So how good the interiors are, if you ask me, actually I am a big fan of this 10.1 inch Uconnect screen. Actually it is super friendly and super easy to use, I would say, and at the same time the quality of the screen is excellent. It looks like a mini tablet, and the touch works perfectly. You have all the controls for navigation, wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, the camera controls, and even the ventilated seat controls are on the screen. It's like, you know, I've become a big fan of the screen actually, because it's super cool. It is like, you know, you cannot compare the quality of this screen with any other car in the competition. And here right below the screen we have the traction control option, park assist option and all. And the gear lever is super good, and it feels very bold. It feels very thick to use actually. And just below the steering wheel we have the 4-wheel drive lock option, 4-wheel drive low option, hill hold assist and stuff. So we also get an electric parking brake. So the cabin is super luxurious, superb. You know, the cabin is laid out in a very good way, I would say. So actually the rear seating is super comfortable, I would say. There is a decent amount of leg space and all. I'm happy about that. But compared to a few cars, I would say that the rear seat is not as spacious, especially if you think about you know, fitting 3 people on the rear seat. I wouldn't recommend that, because I will say that 2 people can comfortably sit at the rear seat of the Compass. 0 to 100 in the 2021 Compass. 2000 RPM launch. First gear. 4000 RPM is the RPM red line, because it's an automatic. And there comes 100. Hardly 10.5 seconds. So finally driving the Jeep Compass 2021 variant, and first thing which I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the seat ventilation, because for this climate that will be a superb option. You can just chill, relax, and then do the off-roading stuff, then do the driving stuff, then do all the fun stuff. So let's kickstart the drive. So everything is new, as I mentioned. The steering feels so good. This is a new steering, I would like to mention. The instrument cluster is very colorful and funky, and the screen is also looking very nice, and it's so good to use. So at low speeds also the steering feels heavy. That gives you that rugged feel of driving that Jeep. So we will do some proper Jeep stuff in a while. And as of now, it has got all the off-roading features. You know, when you go to the top end Compass S variant, you have got the 4-wheel drive lock, 4-wheel drive low, and a couple of off-road modes as well. We have snow and sand or mud mode. So we will be driving in auto mode currently. So one thing, let's get back to the driving part. So the car which we are driving has got a 2-liter multi-jet 2 diesel engine from Jeep, and this is the same engine which is available on the Tata Harrier. So one thing I would like to mention is that the power figures are 170 bhp of maximum power and 350 Newton meters of maximum torque, coupled to a 9-speed automatic gearbox. So the best part about this engine is that it is efficient, it is capable, it is powerful, and it is quite fun to drive as well. And something which I don't like about the Compass is the low-end performance of this specific gearbox. There is a bit of lag during the initial acceleration, and that's what I would like to mention. Other than that, when you build up speed, the car goes perfect. 0 to 100 comes in just 10.8 seconds. You would have seen the acceleration video, and overall it's quite fun to drive. We'll be taking it off-road for sure now. And initial impression is that there is not much of mechanical changes in the Compass, but still the interior feels entirely new, the exterior feels completely refreshed. Altogether, this feels like a next generation of Compass rather than a facelift, is what I would like to mention. 170 bhp of power and 350 Newton meters of torque is more than enough for your mile munching or cross-country drive, or whatever you can call it. If you go for the petrol variant, you get only a 1.4-liter turbo petrol option, but I don't think that so many people would be opting for a petrol variant of the Compass. The best selling variant will be the 2-liter diesel manual will be the best selling variant, or else some people might go for the automatic as well. So if you want a 4x4, then that is only available in the diesel automatic. You don't get that on a diesel manual also. So this is specifically the Compass S variant, and so the best part about the engine is it feels rugged. The car feels so rugged to drive, and that gives you that solid feel. Out on highways, it feels planted to the road, even on triple digit speeds. What surprises me is its ability to handle speeds around corners, because of the four-wheel drive, the car has a very good you would say the car feels very much planted to the road around a corner as well. So even if you are driving on a very good speed around a corner, the car feels stable. You don't feel like you are losing traction. But if you want to play a bit on the sand, or if you want to go a little bit of sideways, you can always opt for the traction control switch, which is available right on the dashboard. So you will see some fun clips now. So as of now, I would say, and something which I want to like mention, show you something is that I was like, the initial acceleration was not proper, or else there was an initial lag on the initial acceleration part for the Compass on the automatic variant. So I was actually looking forward to do a paddle shifter thing, but unfortunately instead of paddle shifters, what I found was audio controls here. So there is definitely no need of paddle shifters, but simply I was just mentioning that for fun. Don't think that these are paddle shifters. These are not actually paddle shifters. These are audio controls, and all these infotainment controls over here right behind the steering wheel. So as I mentioned, this engine is a little bit efficient. Out on highways, if you are driving on a smooth way, you will get up to 12-13 km per liter, and if you are driving out on the outdoors, going a bit off-road and all, you will get something around, or else inside the city you will get something around 8 to 9 km per liter. But I would say that's a decent mileage, I would say. So overall, the Compass has got that old characteristics of ruggedness with all the modern and tech bits on the interiors. So I seriously love this car. Of course, when you compare it with the rivals in terms of pricing, the Compass is a little bit pricey, but at the same time it comes with loaded tech and all the sporty interiors and premium leathers and everything you could ask for. So this is a brilliant SUV. So something which is very, very convenient for me is the wireless Apple CarPlay, which is so good to use, and the screen is the best part. So do you have any queries about the driving part? I believe that I have mentioned everything. So one best part about the driving is that I'll show you now what it is. So I'm driving it on a very good speed now, and I'm gonna do a very good braking. When you're doing a very good braking also, you don't feel like, the passengers, especially the passengers. Obviously the driver will have the steering wheel to hold on, but the passengers don't feel like they are unsettling too much. Because especially in other SUVs and all, when you brake hard, all the passengers will feel like something like an earthquake is coming up. But here in the Compass, they don't feel that much of unsettlement here. They feel confident here, especially on long drives and all. This is one of the best SUVs you can buy in the market today. The petrol variant is coupled to a 7-speed DCT gearbox. We have unfortunately not driven the petrol variant. We are only driving the diesel variant, because even Jeep knows that this will be the best selling variant, the diesel, but not specifically the 4x4. Alright, I'm gonna show you a little bit of driving part. See, once the car goes, the initial lag goes over, and the car goes flawlessly, I would say, because you don't feel any lag. The gear changes happen smoothly. There is no drive modes and all, I would say. There is no eco mode, or there is no sport mode or as such, but there are some off-road modes. There are no drive modes as such. I would like to mention that. And altogether, the Compass is as good as the same Compass. I would say even better than the same Compass in terms of premiumness, in terms of luxury, in terms of interiors, in terms of that overall desirability. We are going to do some proper Jeep stuff with the 2021 Compass. Okay, okay. Smooth stuff. Okay. All right. That was proper Jeep stuff. But unfortunately, I'm not going to drive over this ramp crossly because this is not a controlled environment, right? Of course, there is nothing around, but still, I feel like the 360-degree camera, everything is super good for the off-roading and stuff, but still I feel like, just because of the ground clearance, we should be a little more careful to make sure that the car is safe. So that's the only reason. Otherwise, this is a proper rugged, capable off-roader, I would say. Acceleration. Wow. Dust. So much of fun is the Jeep Compass as always. The four-wheel drive with monstrous amount of torque. You can really play with these kind of rough stuff. Of course, the ground clearance is a little bit of a problem when you try to tackle off-road terrain, but still it's a Jeep, right? You can take it off-road, you can take it for trials like this, or else you can do some serious off-roading, but still you just have to keep in mind a little bit about the ground clearance. That's the only thing I would like to mention here. But this car is serious fun. When you put it in auto mode, just drive through these kind of terrains, it's so much fun, guys. The car goes sideways and you can just play with the dust like how I have done. So actually the next most important thing for me is to get the car cleaned. So this is a really fun car to drive. As always, the Compass has been from the beginning. So my opinion about the Compass is that it's actually a little bit pricey when compared to the rivals or when compared to the other competition, I would say. But at the same time, it has got more equipment. It has got this brand name called Jeep, which is so much desirable, I would say. And at the same time, it has got superb off-roading capabilities. Hope you would have seen the off-road clips and all. It is a proper Jeep, and at the same time it is luxurious and it is loaded with tech. You cannot compare the interiors with any other cars because it's so good, so plush, and at the same time so much sporty, loaded with tech. That's what I feel, because it has got all the creature comforts. You can drive this car from south to north as always, and this is such a lovely car. If you are in the market for plush rugged SUV which can tackle bad roads like the Compass, then this is the only SUV for you in this price range, I would say. So I'm actually in love with this Compass, and if you want a Jeep, then go for the Compass. The 2021 Compass is more than a facelift, is what I would like to mention at the end. Again, thank you so much for watching, guys. Please subscribe to our channel and also hit the bell icon so that you will get all the notifications, and please follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Let me wash the car. Bye bye.